am thoroughly irritated. Here's why. I'm trying to figure out. So Khloé has lost a great deal of weight. Okay, congratulations on that. Everybody's always called her the fat, ugly Kardashian. And I think that kind of plays into her insecurity too, is that she's listened to a lot of the reports on telling her who she is. That's a very dangerous thing to listen to, okay? When you are a public figure, and I say this to any of the up-and-coming bloggers, even the bloggers that are not up-and-coming that are in here, shout out to y'all, okay? One thing that can be very dangerous and detrimental to your blogging career or even vlogging career, even entertaining career, is if you allow people to tell you who you are without them knowing you. You got to understand the mind, okay? You know what I'm saying? I can go religious on this, but I ain't going to do that right now. I can do the whole Amber Rose thing, but I'm not going to join in on the shenanigans and shit like that, because there's a whole method to this shit, okay? The world is designed to tell you, you know what I'm saying, without, like, it's like, how can I say this? Okay, she's a public figure. Yes, we comment on what it is that is put out, right? But we also have to take a moment just to use just a little discernment, okay, and put ourselves in our shoes. And you got to give it up to people like this, because even when we see how up a lot of her life choices are, I mean, this motherfucker just did a Drake video and said, "F you." You know what I'm saying? He played Drake's best man, and he was marrying 35 women. You know what I'm saying? Like, Tristan Thompson, you know what I'm saying? City Boys is up for the summer. I gotta give it to him, you know? Listen, he ain't never pretended to be anything other than what he is, you know? And the fucked up part about it is he's younger than her, like 10 years younger than her, and you let a child run game on you like that. Just spin the block on your motherfucking ass. This motherfucker just did this 3 times. 1, 2, spin the block again. 3. No, not again. I'm dizzy. Hold on. I'm dizzy. I'm dizzy. You know I'm old. I can't even ride none of the rides at Six Flags no more. Shit, that shit pissed me off. I used to be able to ride them, bitch. Now I'm like, hold up. I got high blood pressure. Okay, that shit, you know what I'm saying? They say that shit don't run the family. It does. It really does. Bitch, I exercise, eat a low salt diet. Well, sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Them fucking oysters is high in salt. Okay. Now, and you have to, and I go back to this, and I want you, if you don't hear nothing else that I tell you, okay, it is very dangerous to put out content. You put out parts of your life, right? And then you allow people to try to piece together what it is that they think and tell you exactly who you are. And then you believe it, right? They can tell you, they'll be like, bitch, your goddamn your nose is, you know, like they'll tell me, right? This is a big thing, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'll scroll through the comments. I don't do it a lot, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes I get in the car because I want to interact with the viewers, you know what I'm saying? Y'all motherfuckers bread and potatoes, you know what I'm saying? So I want to interact with y'all, and then they'll tell me, you need to get a nose job. So a bitch like me, that luckily for me had great women in my life to ensure and instill confidence, right? Says, why do I need a nose job? Is it for you? So that you can better, I guess, maybe look at a perfected picture that Instagram or Facebook has fed you and told you that this is what beauty is. You ain't got a motherfucker think I'm beautiful. I don't give a fuck. You ain't eating my motherfucker. The fuck. You ain't fucking paying my bills. The fuck. And you ain't gotta look. Okay? But then you get a woman like this, okay, who puts out this whole fake ass life, and she believes this fake life that she puts out. Watch this. Watch this. You know what I'm saying? She believes it. And then you say, you know what I'm saying? You know what, Khloé, I think you need to go get a nose job. And Khloé says, you know what? It could use some work. And she goes and gets it based off an opinion on a viewer or a stranger that doesn't know about her. And so she starts to focus so much on outward development. Okay, she wants to have the perfect body, the perfect face. I'm not going to be the ugly sister anymore. You know what I'm saying? And she lacks self rejuvenation or self worth practice on the inside, okay? Because your emotions, everything you see, we react to everything. And I don't mean to preach right now, but I got to, okay? I got to in this situation. Excuse me, hold on for a second. And so, because of that, she's believing this whole life that she put out that's scripted, that she's forgotten that she has a real life to live, right? And that she's human. And that she's like every other woman out here. You got an ain't shit baby daddy. He don't make that much motherfucking money, okay? He want to be out in these motherfucking streets taking your goddamn car to spin the block to see another have another baby, okay? Knowing the nigga got a baby on the way, all right? And then proposes instead of saying, you know what? I got a bitch on the way around the corner. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got the motherfucking money. Y'all took Dream Kardashian from Black China. We can take this baby from this. Y'all can figure out a way. Your mama can do everything. When I say every motherfucking everything, you know what I'm saying? Instead of him saying, you know what, baby, we ain't got to go that far to have another baby because I got another baby on the way. You know what I'm saying? She proceeds, okay, because she is locked dead set in, okay, and she's believing the reason she can't keep Tristan is because of all the imperfections that everybody has commented on concerning her pictures. I wouldn't be surprised if she's trying to fix her daughter's eyes right now. I swear to God, I wouldn't be surprised. God gave her the cross eye, leave it, okay, unless it's with her goddamn schoolwork and it's with me giving her headaches, then go ahead. But I wouldn't take, I'm telling you, just to get the perfect comments, okay? And then she's gonna raise her daughter right. You know what? I'm gonna give Brandy a compliment right now because Brandy, I gotta tell you, despite everything that Brandy has been through and her family has been through, she managed to raise a daughter with high self-esteem, regardless of her not fitting what the status quo is, you know what I'm saying? Regardless, she didn't change her daughter. She didn't make her daughter lose weight. She didn't make her daughter, you know what I'm saying, act a certain way or pose a certain way in pictures. She still posted her daughter regardless because that's her baby. You understand what I'm saying? But Khloé, because she believes this that she puts out, and she believes it so much that I have to live up to what people are saying about me because yes, people watch me and they are paying me for this life that I've created. So now I got to do this for them. You know what I'm saying? She done forgot what's real and what's fake. Like she don't know. And that's the reason why she continues to make dumbass decisions like this because she has completely transformed herself. She looks like a totally different person. She's got more faces. Well, I don't know who got more faces than her or my sister-in-law. I don't know who's got the, battle of the motherfuckers faces. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But she's completely forgotten, you know what I'm saying, what's real and knowing that this is an abusive fucking relationship. This is her mimicking the very that people are telling her under her pictures in a relationship. And you know what she does? You know what? I'm gonna go and have another baby with a mother that was caught because maybe he was just too young. Maybe he's just a basketball player. Maybe I'm not pretty enough. And so I don't want two baby daddies like the black women whose husband or baby daddies I've back in the past. That's not gonna be me, ever gonna be me. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm gonna keep the same baby daddy and we're gonna raise our kids together, even though Tristan is gonna retire here in a couple of years. And once you retire from basketball, he's hoping his new job is gonna be with the Kardashians, and he's still gonna try to hang on to me. And guess what? I'm gonna be paying, a child support or taking care of him because I'm gonna want my children's father in their lives. I'm sorry. Did y'all follow that? Did y'all follow that shit? Did you follow that? Okay. So the very audience that she fixes and alters herself for, I be goddamn. I be damn. Okay, when I want to alter myself, I get in the gym, I want to eat, and then sometimes, you know what I'm saying, I want to eat right. Sometimes I don't want to eat right, okay? You know what I'm saying? Like I lost 15 pounds, gained 5 back, around, went to New Orleans and we ate at the same restaurant every night for 5 days, you know what I'm saying? Every one of them had different names down there on Bourbon Street, you know what I'm saying? But the same menu, gator bites, oysters and fried crab cakes, you know what I'm saying? Fried shrimp platters and everything was $40 a plate, and it was awful seafood. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. And so, you know, I end up getting, and then the beignets, I didn't even know I'm ordering bags of beignets. I didn't even know the beignet was this big. You know what I'm saying? Lagniappe, you know, a little something, something on the side. You know, I didn't even know the beignets was this big. I didn't even know that you turn the bag over when you got the beignets. I'm trying to dip the beignet in the bag. No, it ain't supposed to be eating this because I got thyroid problems and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That causes your weight to fluctuate too. You know what I'm saying? So I'm down there eating beignets, and the beignets, because I ain't ate bread in 6 months, you know what I'm saying? I'm down there farting like a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Can't digest this shit, you know, but guess what? Hey, the same way I got it, it's the same way I'm a motherfucker lose it. You got to have thick skin out here, and I think the worst thing that Chris did was put money over the mental health of her babies. Because then you got them transforming, because now she dating this white dude. I don't know. He's damn investor. You know what I'm saying? I guess private equity investor. He's a scammer. Okay? That's what they are. It's fucking scammers. You know what I'm saying? She doors know how to pick them. If they ain't scamming babies out of on the side or scamming the Kardashians for airtime, they done put Pete on my television. Said, you know what? I can quit Saturday Night Live right now. Okay? I'm Kim. She got her own jet. When I say she got her own jet, I ain't got to book no motherfucking Delta flights. Okay? Bitch, I ain't got to fly Southwest or Frontier no motherfucking more. Okay. Esther, you said what are beignets? Them donuts and goddamn don't eat them goddamn donuts in New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? They're known for their beignets. They're fried donuts with powdered sugar. And every place we bought them from, every person that served us donuts had a face like Lonnie Loves with synthetic wigs. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my big girls and big dudes. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, you know, the beignets did that. I couldn't work in a beignet shop. I couldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? Not gain just a little weight. You know what I'm saying? But I gained a lot of weight. You know what I'm saying? You know that motherfucking fried food and oysters, and I'm thinking I'm going to sweat it out. Bitch, I put it right back on 5 pounds, and guess what? You think I'm finna go get it sucked out because I keep... No, you listen. Real stomachs is coming back. I'm not sucking shit. Okay? Now, real stomachs is coming back. Y'all wait for them. Niggas don't like no goddamn surgery. Every I done seen with surgery got scars all over my back, ass, goddamn stomach, and she got more scars before you went in. You know what I'm saying? And then years down the line, because you know you got to keep that shit up every 7 years. Motherfuckers gonna keep that shit. It's always motherfuckers that don't want to do goddamn exercise, want to go down there, run down there to get surgery. You don't know that you got to keep that tone or it's gonna separate like it did from Iggy. But we'll talk about that later, okay? The muscle will separate from whatever cement they put in there. Moving on. This is just utter nastiness. I can just smell. You know what? Sometimes when I see billionaires, I don't think they smell well. I think they feel that they so rich, right? That they ain't got to bathe for no. Why they need to bathe? They gonna wait on somebody to bathe them, okay? So you got Elon Musk here. I thought this was a motivational speaker. I don't know if y'all know it's a guy on YouTube that Oprah endorsed. I thought that's who Elon Musk was. I didn't know he was a father to Elon Musk. You know what I'm saying? And apparently there is a gene that runs in the family that is responsible for how off these motherfuckers are. Because apparently, hold on, I had to write this shit down. This is how complicated it was, okay? So we have, let me make sure I say her name right. Give me a second. Hold on, give me a second. Give me a second. So we have okay, so Elon Musk here, okay, has a baby with his 21-year-old stepdaughter, okay? Now apparently he's raised her since she was 4 with the wife that he married of 18 years, but he's unsure as to whether or not this particular child is his because he never got a DNA test on his wife. That's a whole other story. Okay, I just it's like, so you never got a DNA test while you were with your wife of 18 years? This is a whole nother story, okay? And so instead of him looking at the child as his, he decided to look at the child as if she was going to be his. You understand? So from 4 years old, his old motherfucking ass, who is 41 years her senior, has been lusting over the little girl since she was about 5 years old, since she came into her own, and was like, Daddy, can you play teacups with me? Daddy? Yeah. So, hold on for a second, y'all. Distracted me over here. Let me put down these comments, okay? And I'm trying to remember all this with this wine on my mind. And so she is the mother of a 5-year-old baby that they have together, okay? Now, how long they've been, I don't know. They've had the baby in 2018, and so this was a secret baby. No one was supposed to know that his stepdaughter that he raised supposedly since he said 5 years old, but never did a DNA test on the wife since he was with the wife 18 years, and the baby didn't come with the wife. The baby came after he married the wife. And he had a baby with the his stepdaughter that he's never gotten a DNA test on. And apparently Elon Musk went ape. It was the reason why he canceled his Twitter deal, because he knew this goddamn news was coming out, and he was like, I cannot remotely think about buying Twitter, and they're going to be tweeting about the incest that's going on in my goddamn family with my father and his yellow and strong bony teeth. I cannot do that. And so I just kind of wanted to put that out there, that even as billionaires and all the money in the world that they have access to, and the Musks, they go way back, okay? I'm talking about back to Henry Ford. I believe they're related to that family in some way, right? So, even with all the money in the world, he couldn't find one that was not his motherfucking daughter, that was not his stepdaughter, to have a baby with. Not one. Not one. See, this is why y'all got to up your game, especially black women. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all sitting back and y'all just waiting on these Americanized black men to wife you up and sweep you off your feet. And meanwhile, this motherfucker's out here that's running out of options, okay? I would gladly change his diapers and be at the hospital, okay? They call me, okay, Miss Musk. Oh my God, baby, what is wrong? Doctor, what is wrong with my husband? What is wrong with my husband? I want the best doctors, cardiologists in here now to see about him. Please, you've got to save him. You've got to save me. He ain't put me on my fucking wheel yet. You've got to save me. Y'all have got to up. Eve did it, okay? Janet Jackson did it. Okay? There's black women out here that's marrying billionaires, okay? They just don't want to be bored. This is obviously him being bored. He wanted to do something that nobody could think about, like, living and doing, and then having a baby with a bitch. Knowing he knew he created the police force and they wouldn't sue his nose. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, like, this is clearly boredom. Black women, we are not boring. We come in all shapes and colors. We're beautiful in all shapes, sizes. Okay? This is pure boredom. Him needing to see what the he can do that nobody else does, okay? As a billionaire, I had a baby with my daughter. I'm sorry, stepdaughter. Moving on. Don't forget, today we are offering on shoptkdeals.com the sea moss drops. This is something that everybody needs to have in their diet. It has 98% of the vitamins and minerals that the body needs daily. We have this in mango. We also have it in pineapple. It has 10,000 milligrams of Irish sea moss, the same sea moss that Dr. Sebi preached about, and the same sea moss that a lot of the health gurus preach about as well. It also has spirulina, which is very potent in vitamins and minerals as well. It has zinc, burdock root, and vitamin C, okay? Use the coupon code TK10 to get your sea moss drops. This is our mushroom Vitamix, okay? The T cell, NK cell Vitamix, very potent. The reviews on the website say everything. This is used to help optimize T cells, to help optimize natural killer cells, which kill off cancer cells in the body and things like that. It's been used in a ton of therapy. It's been in Chinese medicine for years, and people are raving about this. All you got to do is Google shiitake mushrooms. This is shiitake mushrooms along with turkey tail, some lion's mane, some cordyceps, all blended down. You can either cook with it, you can put it in your smoothies, you can drink it in water. Either way, you need this about twice a week. And if you're not down with the powder, we do have the gummies, all right, which has all of that in there. Shiitake mushrooms. It also has the reishi mushroom, has the chaga, it has the white button. And so all of this is condensed down into the mushroom extract complex. And also we have the mushroom 10X, okay? That's available as well on shoptkdeals.com. Use the coupon code TK10 to get 10% off of your first order. Don't forget, guys, we are featuring the Koji Cocoa Soap. This is something that I use to help even my skin tone, clear dark marks and things like that. This is available on shoptkdeals.com. Use the coupon code TK10, okay? Be careful about using it on your face. Yes, it will lighten the dark marks, but it will lighten your face as well, and you don't want to be out here looking like Nene Leaks, okay? This is the Koji Cocoa Soap. We have the sugar case. I am so in love with the body oils, and you guys are too, because you're emailing me about them. These are body oils infused with like glazed donut fragrances. We also have watermelon squeeze. We have, let me put this up. We have the watermelon squeeze. We also have the Georgia peach body oil, okay? I usually put these on when I get out of the shower, wet, let them soak into the skin while the pores are open. And then, of course, I carry a bottle around to touch up. It doesn't leak. And that's one thing that I like about this Black-owned body oil company is that they don't leak all in your purse. I could travel with these. They don't spill. I don't know where the hell she got these bottles from or the oils, but she's doing her thing. You can access the sugar case on my website. Use the coupon code TK10 to get 10% off your first order. And last but not least, we have our top seller, which are the Active 8 fasting drops. If you are really trying to fast, if you are really trying to suppress your appetite, the right way, the Activate fasting drops is the way that you need to go. The reviews on the website speak for themselves. If you're looking for appetite suppression, which means you have to start first thing in the morning, okay? And you put the drops in your body, you put a little water in your body, and you just do a water fast throughout the day. People are emailing me saying, hey, Tasha, they work better than any type of Ozempic or semaglutide that's out there. It just helps to settle the gas in the stomach, and the stomach tells the brain that you're not hungry no more, okay? And so the fasting drops are available on shoptkdeals.com. Use the coupon code TK10 and let me know how much weight you've lost personally using the active drops, okay? And with that being said, listen, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and head on out of here. If you got a story that you want to tell, something as tragic as this, something maybe as motivating, okay? If you have a tip on your favorite celebrity, please email me at unwindwithtasha@gmail.com. And also, guys, if you want to advertise on the platform, please feel free to email me at unwindwithtasha@gmail.com or hit me on Instagram via the DM at unwindwithtasha@gmail.com. And don't forget, guys, my movies on Tubi are streaming right now. The Last Interview, I Ain't Got It, as well as Everyone Talks to Someone. Thank you so much for your support, winos, and I will see you on our next video. Now I gotta go. Bye.